everybody and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today I am updating you on all of my trash. So all of the things that I have used up and have been saving up to share mini reviews with you and just kind of share my thoughts, whether I would repurchase, whether I wouldn't repurchase, whether I'm wishy-washy on repurchasing. I've got quite a group of products right here to share with you. Some hair care, some skin care, some body care, some makeup, a little bit of everything. And the last time I filmed an Empties video, I asked whether people liked these kind of videos done categorically. So all of the skincare empties, the body care empties, and then the makeup empties, or whether people liked them grab bag style. So I just reach in and start talking about something. And although some people said they liked grab bag style, the majority of the comments liked this style of video done category by category. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do this time. I tend to like these videos category by category also as a content creator and a viewer, just because it helps keep my mind on track and it just kind of makes it feel like it flows better anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize this box into categories and then start sharing my product reviews with you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the body care items out of the way first, and then we'll move into skincare and then wrap up with makeup, which is the most exciting category usually anyways. And so, okay, body care items. First and foremost, I did finish up First and foremost, I did finish up 3 of the deluxe size Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I love this stuff, and these were offered as 100-point perks a while back. I've seen them pop up on the Sephora website as 100. Now we have 2. 100-point perks every once in a while, and so whenever they do pop up, usually I do cash in some points for these because this is an expensive product, but I love it so much and I feel like it works so well on my skin. So I used up 3 of these. I do have a full size in my bathroom right now, which I have been using, and I will continue to purchase this absolutely. I know it's expensive, but it's cruelty-free. It works just so well on my skin. I don't know if it works that well for everybody else, but it works really well for me, and I do like the smell a lot, so I will continue to repurchase these. Another lotion that I used up because of a project pan is this Lush lotion in the scent Sleepy. It is a lavender and tonka lotion, so it smells just so good. However, it does leave my skin feeling kind of tacky, which I just hate. I don't like it. If I rubbed it in enough, it did help it a bit, but it still left a mild tackiness on my skin whenever I used it. So because of that, I probably won't repurchase it. But I do love Lush. I love their products. I loved the smell of this. I just didn't love that it left that feeling on my skin. So definitely love this, and if that doesn't bother you, I would highly recommend, but it bothered me enough that, again, probably wouldn't repurchase. Okay, I wasn't really sure which category to put this in, so we're gonna include it in the body care item. This is the Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. This came in a kit that I got a while back. I did not buy this individually. I'm not sure if this is a full size or a deluxe size. I did use this completely up, and I even dug in there with my finger to get as much product out as possible. I definitely enjoyed using this, but I think it's kind of expensive. I don't think it's more than $20. Lord, I hope not. I don't know though. I liked it. It was fine, but I like the Pharmacy lip balm better than this one, and I think I'm pretty positive that it's cheaper than this one. It was fine. It's nothing to write home about. I liked that I got it as a sample in a kit, but I don't think I wouldn't purchase the full size. I prefer the Pharmacy lip balm over this one. Let's go ahead and talk about a couple of perfumes. So I did use up this small deluxe size perfume in a project pan. It's the Toca Maya perfume. Didn't like this, would definitely not repurchase it, and I don't like rollerballs. Not a fan. They're so annoying. I much prefer a spray. Is there anybody who likes rollerballs over the spray deluxe size samples and like this size sample? I'd love to know, because it just seems like nobody likes rollerballs. Everybody likes sprays, so why did they keep making them in rollerballs? I don't know. So I used this up, wouldn't repurchase. I also used up this Lancome La Vie Est Belle. I probably pronounced that all kinds of wrong. This smelled really good, but Lancome is not cruelty-free, so I will not be repurchasing this. I did get this from a friend, thank you, Mariah, and I did really enjoy it, but Lancome is not cruelty free, so I will not be purchasing a full size or another deluxe size. This might be kind of a weird product, but I wanted to forewarn anybody and everybody. I've been on the search for a cruelty free sunscreen, and I think it was last summer I picked this up. This is the Pacifica SPF 50 Mineral Sunscreen Coconut Probiotic Technology. Pacifica is a cruelty free brand, and I thought I would give this a go. This does say it's water resistant for 80 minutes, and it protects and hydrates, free of chemical UV absorbers, 100% vegan and cruelty free. This caused me to get the biggest sunburn that I've had in a very long time last summer, which was very unfortunate. I think I even reapplied it and it still didn't matter. I don't know if I just did it wrong, but I didn't want to take the chance of getting another really bad sunburn. So I used this a couple different times, got sunburned every time, so I'm throwing the rest of it away. And it's probably expired. It doesn't say it's expired, but I've used it since last summer, so I don't know. I don't want to take the chance anyways. It did not work for me. So heads up, this didn't work as a good cruelty-free alternative to sun care. I have only 2 hair care products, so I'll talk about those real fast. They are both from DevaCurl. I have the DevaCurl One Conditioner Decadence. This is the Ultra Moisturizing Milk Conditioner, and this was fine. My mom gave me this because she didn't really like it, and I've been on a curly girl journey. I do have my hair straightened and curled right now, which is very against the curly girl method, but I really wanted to straighten and curl my hair because I really like the way that it looks. But I am kind of sort of on the curly girl journey. This was fine. I don't know if I'd repurchase it though. I do want to try different curly girl approved conditioners that aren't DevaCurl. I mean, I would probably repurchase this actually, just because it worked fine. I don't really have any complaints with it, but I didn't notice anything absolutely miraculous, but that could be because I keep doing this to my hair. So it's not really the right way to do the curly girl method, which is to just completely not use heat on your hair at all, which obviously I used a straightener to make this happen. So oops, but I love it, so whatever. I'm also like trying to go back blonde, which is also not like, you're not supposed to color your hair, you're not supposed to straighten your hair, but my hair is naturally blonde, so I'm trying to get back to that point, which it's just, I'm a mess right now with my hair. But I'm actually really enjoying where it's at right now. I kind of really like the way that it looks. Anyways, this is not a hair review video. I enjoyed this, would maybe repurchase, but I'd like to try other curly girl approved conditioners first. I also used up this DevaCurl Styling Cream Touchable Curl Definer Define and Control. This is just a deluxe size. I believe I have a full size of this in my shower right now. After I've turned the shower off, but I'm still in the shower, usually I kind of scrunch the water out of my hair a bit, and then tip my hair to one side, and then put a bunch of this in my hands, kind of rub them together, and then kind of use the praying hands is what it's called, and kind of run it through my hair, and then I scrunch a gel into my hair after that. I have used this up. It's fine, but again, I feel very similar to this product as I do the conditioner. There's a lot of styling products out there for curly hair, so I'd like to just kind of try and test the waters with a few other cream products that you're supposed to put into your hair just to kind of help moisturize and keep the curls in there and hydrate your hair. So this was fine, would maybe repurchase in the future, but again, want to try a few other things first. All right, on to skincare. I've got quite a few things. Let's talk about Drunk Elephant. So the first thing I have here, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about this in my last Empties video, but it is the Proteini Polypeptide Cream. This is just a deluxe size sample, and I really slept on this product. I definitely didn't think that I would enjoy this, but I really liked the way that this made my skin feel. I think I have one other deluxe size of these, but I'm trying to work through other Drunk Elephant products, so I haven't pulled it out yet, but I did use this one up and really liked it. I'm not totally sure if I would buy a full size of this product, but I would definitely consider it, and if it came in a kit with some of my other tried and true Drunk Elephant products, I would absolutely love that. So definitely really enjoyed the way that this made my skin feel. It is a facial moisturizer, so if you're looking for one of those and you're able to get this as like a point perk or in a kit or something like this, definitely recommend trying that out because it works really well for me. Next, I have 2 of my tried and true products. Well, the first one is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I use this every single night after I have cleansed and toned my face. I apply it to my face and usually my neck area, and it works to refine and retexturize your skin. It does have 12% AHA and a BHA blend in it, and I find this works really well on my skin. I know that some people can't handle all of the exfoliation, which is totally fine. I do use a fair amount of exfoliators on my face. I do have a very oily textured skin and it's very acne prone, so making sure to consistently get in there and resurface and kind of pull that dead skin and the gunk away from my skin. It just works well for me. Might not work for everybody, but I really love this. Have repurchased. I actually have one of these in my bathroom right now. Along that same vein, this is the C from Day Serum by Drunk Elephant. This has, of course, vitamin C in it. It is my vitamin C serum. I really like this. I use this every morning. I am interested in potentially trying to find a cheaper alternative, a cheaper vitamin C cruelty-free alternative. So if you know of any, please let me know down in the comments below. Drunk Elephant is really expensive. This is a product that I think maybe I could find a less expensive alternative to. Unlike the TLC Glycolic Night Serum, I'm not sure if I could find something that works just as well as that for me. But this, I know that there's quite a few vitamin C serums out there, and I would like to consider testing them out and seeing if they work better or worse for me. I do have some of this left in my bathroom right now though, so I'm not in the market right now to buy one, but I do like this. I have repurchased this, and if nothing else works as well for me, I would continue to repurchase this. I think I just have one more Drunk Elephant product, and this is a deluxe size of their C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I really liked this, but I don't have a ton of issues with my under eye area, so this is a bit expensive for me to go spending my money on it. Like I mentioned with some of these other Drunk Elephant products, if they had them in a kit, I would be more than happy to use them again. I just wouldn't go out and spend the money on this specific product because it's not one of my problem areas. So this was fine. Again, this is the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I enjoyed it. It was fine. All right. I think I've talked at length about this because I was project panning it, but this is a mask by Herbivore. This is the Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. It was fine. Didn't do any miracles for my skin, so I wouldn't repurchase it. But I do like Herbivore, and I would like to try more of their products. They are a more clean brand from Sephora, which I appreciate. And again, they are cruelty-free, of course. So would be very interested to try more products from them. But this specific product, again, this is the Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask, didn't really do much for me. On that same vein of Herbivore, I did try the Lapis Balancing Facial Oil. I kind of felt the same way about this. It was fine, but I didn't notice miracles happening with my skin or anything great happening with my skin when I used this. I enjoyed using it though. It was fine having an oil on my skin. I do really like that. I do have oily skin, so being able to kind of really moisturize and hydrate my skin specifically at night when I'm sleeping, I find that I don't produce as much oil like the next day because my skin feels and is more hydrated from all the stuff I did to it the night before. Probably wouldn't, I wouldn't repurchase a full size. There's probably better oils out there for me. All right, let's move on to this. This is the NYX Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. I bought this when I was on the hunt for a less expensive eye makeup remover. I love using oils on my eyes to remove my mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, brow product usually. I find that it just works a lot better than a cleansing balm, which is what I use for the rest of my face. And so I bought this, tried it out. It worked okay. I did feel like I went through it really fast, which was abnormal. There's not a ton of product in here. There's just 2.8 fluid ounces. Usually I use the Paula's Choice eye makeup remover, which I actually have right here also. This is the Paula's Choice Gentle Touch makeup remover. This has 4.3 fluid ounces, so not quite twice as much, but close to twice as much. I think that this was $580 maybe online, and then this is 12 something, so this is a little bit better of a value. I'm not sure, but I felt like I went through this a lot faster than I usually go through this, and I like this more than I like this. So again, this is the NYX Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. Wouldn't repurchase this. And then this is the Paula's Choice Gentle Touch Makeup Remover with aloe and green tea. I have repurchased this many times and I do really enjoy it. It is like 12 something dollars though, and I have to repurchase it probably, I don't know, every month and a half maybe. I was looking for a less expensive alternative and I just haven't found one yet. I did recently from Octoly get from First Aid Beauty an eye makeup remover, and I'm testing that out right now, and so I'll have a review for you at some point for that one. But these are the two that I have in my empties right now. Have repurchased, would repurchase, wouldn't repurchase. Let's see, 2 more masks. I used up the Rosy Cheeks Lush Fresh Face Mask. I think that's what this is called. This is to soothe and soften cheeks with calming calamine and calamine? Yep. And Rose Clay. Love this stuff. Have repurchased many a times. I don't have a Lush near me though, so I don't get to use it very often, but I do repurchase this frequently. It works really, really well on my skin just to calm everything down, kind of cleanse things, but it's not, the intention of it isn't to cleanse things, it's more to calm things down on my face. And I just find that it works really well. So use that up. Have repurchased, would repurchase. And I also used up this 1000 millihelenas, I think is how you say that, jelly face mask. This is a refreshing blend of green tea and witch hazel that leaves skin looking even and supple. This was fine. I know that they have another jelly mask, which I think is in an orange color. This was a green color that worked a little bit better for me. The other one was a gift to me, and so I don't remember what it was called, but I did really like that one. I think a little bit more than this one. This one was fine though. I enjoyed using this one, but again, I think that the other one, which I don't remember what it was, but it was orange and it was a jelly mask, worked a little bit better. But this was fine. I don't think I'd repurchase this, but I didn't hate using it. All right, we just have a few more things before we move on to the makeup category, and the last things I have are all masks. So I am project panning all of my sheet masks right now, and so I've got an update for you, and I think there's only one that I haven't project panned yet, but the end of that project will be the 31st of July, I believe. So the first one that I used up is the Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion Hydrogel Mask. I'm pretty sure that I liked this, but Dr. Jart is not cruelty free, so I will not be repurchasing that one. I also have 3 Sephora brand masks, and the Sephora brand is also not cruelty free, which sucks. I got a lot of these a long time ago, which is why I wanted to project pan them, because they've been in my collection for way too long. The first is the Green Tea Mattifying and Anti-Blemish Mask. I remember this being okay, but nothing special. And then the Quenching and Replenishing Aloe Vera Face Mask. I remember liking this one a little bit more, but again, can't repurchase it, not cruelty free. And then recently I also used up an eye mask from Sephora. This is their Pearl Eye Mask for perfecting and brightening, and this, I didn't notice anything with this, so I wouldn't repurchase that even if I could. And then finally, one that I actually could repurchase is by Pharmacy. This is their Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask with Echinacea Green Envy. This is their brightening activated by anti-zyme rich purple broccoli extract. I really, really liked this one, which was fortunate because it was the only cruelty-free one that I used up, and would definitely repurchase this. I think that they have at least maybe one other mask that I could repurchase or that I could purchase and try, so definitely recommend checking this one out if you're a sheet mask kind of person that likes using sheet masks, because this worked really well. All right, so those are all of the skincare, body care, hair care. Let's move on to the handful of makeup items I have. The first thing that I used up is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I actually repurchased this bad boy, and then I think it was literally the next day Logical Harmony removed them from her cruelty-free list. So I promptly went back to Ulta and returned this, and then ended up buying a deluxe size of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So that was really disappointing, as you could probably imagine that Morphe is not considered cruelty-free anymore. I don't remember why she removed them. I think it's because their policy had changed and their verbiage was really fishy. Their policy was no longer clear, and I think that they had now included the will test when required by law. That phrase is just it's like a yeah done if you include that phrase, which, because it means that you sell in a market that might potentially test on animals. So I used this up. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this. I love the mister, as people have said, and I think that the setting spray worked good, but I won't repurchase because Morphe is not cruelty free, which is just so great. Next, this isn't what it looks like. This is the Laura Mercier container, but in here I had the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder, so that's why I still have this. I used up the Laura Mercier powder probably a couple years ago, so I was putting the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder into this because it was just easier to use. And so that's what this is representing. And I don't really like the RCMA powder. When I first got it, I enjoyed it, but there are way more powders that work way better on my skin. So I wouldn't repurchase that one, and I'm glad that I finally got it used up and out of my collection. If you caught my most recent 9 in 2019 project pan, you will have seen that I used up my MAC bronzer. This is just my regular matte bronzer. It is completely used up, which is very exciting. MAC is not cruelty free. I've been trying to use this up for a very long time now, and I'm so excited that I finally got it used up and I can move it on out of my collection completely now that I'm talking about it in this video. Wouldn't repurchase this. There are many other bronzers that I like a lot more that are from cruelty-free brands. I've got a few mascaras here. So I do have a full size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I do like this mascara quite a bit. I feel as though, however, there are other mascaras that I love. This one I just like. There was a deluxe size or something like that. I'd be more than happy to have it, but I don't think I would go out and purchase this one as opposed to another one that I love. Like, I really love the Marc Jacobs. I think it's the Velvet Noir mascara. I love the Milk Kush mascara, and there's like a couple other that I really like, but this one is just, I like it. It's fine. I like it. I've also got a deluxe size sample of the Smashbox Super Fan False Lash Look. My gosh, I honestly don't remember too much about this mascara. I think that from what I could remember, it's fine. It didn't make it into any of my favorites categories or anything like that, but it worked fine. And then finally, I have a deluxe size of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I do really like this. This probably falls between love and like somewhere. I do, again, really like it, but I've noticed that the longer I use a tube of it, the less I like it. So it's only good for a certain amount of time for me. But I also feel like some of those other mascaras I mentioned previously would always call to me before this one would, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this on my own. 3 more products. So this is from a Project Pan. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is just a deluxe size. I enjoy this primer, but I also don't feel like I love a lot of primers. I don't feel like they do too much for my skin, so I would be happy to continue to every once in a while get a deluxe size of the Hourglass primer, but I don't think that I would go out and purchase a full size. I feel that way about a lot of products I'm talking about in this video. I liked it, it was fine, probably wouldn't repurchase because it's so stinking expensive. Next, I used up one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wizzes in the shade Taupe. I use this usually every day in the front part of my brow and then the brow pomade in the latter half of my brow, and love this. I have one right now and I have a backup of one right now, so obviously I love this and continue to repurchase it. Does anybody, however, have any experience with the new Urban Decay? It's not super new, but I think it's new as in the last year. It's their new brow product. I don't know what it's called, but it has like a pin, like a thin pin on one side and maybe like a brow like this, like whiz on another side. I don't know. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And if you do you have any experience with it? Do you like it? Have you bought it? Would you rebuy it? And then finally, I have this right here. This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in the shade Ultra Black. I don't like this. I've tried the Ultra Black one and I accidentally tried the black one. I think it was just plain black, which turned out to be gray. But I did go back and purchase the Ultra Black one and I did not like this at all. I much prefer the, what is it? The NYX Epic Ink Liner as well as the Ofra Verified Black Liner. Both of these are, I mean, one's drugstore, one's like online only, more high-end. Did not like this, would not repurchase. I don't even think I used this all the way up, but I did try it quite a few times and it just was so hard to use for me. I don't know what it was, but every single time I went to do my eyeliner, it just didn't give me enough control and it wasn't black enough for me. Wasn't a love. I know a lot of people love this. It just wasn't for me. All right, and there you have it. Those are all of my empties that I have currently. I know I filmed one of these a few months ago, so in another few months, expect another one. So if you like empties videos, consider subscribing. I also have Project Pan videos, declutter videos, organization videos, lots of fun things like that on my channel. If you have any experience with any of these products, whether you like them or don't like them, let us know down in the comments below, because I'm only one person and my experience might be very different from your experience. So let us know what you think, just in case people need more opinions on some of the products that I've discussed today. I've also asked a few questions, so if you want to answer any of those, feel free to do so. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe for more content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.